What's up, YouTubes? This is JoeBlack here, doing a 1v1 commentary. This is my first match back since that placement match I did as Zerg against the Protoss. Currently, I am like ranked 36 in bronze. I pretty much never do 1v1s. I don't know, I get like too hyped up or something. I don't know what goes on, but 2v2, I guess I feel less pressure since I have a teammate, so most of it's put off on him. This will be against Atticus. Let's see, bring up the production tab. While our opening builds start up here and Atticus begins to track me. We'll go over, was it patch 1.3.3 came out today for Protoss. So the Archons are now a massive unit, and their range has been increased from 2 to 3. The Cybernetics core, the warp gate time for the research has been increased to 160, which is up from 140. Chasing away Atticus probe here. What else we got here? Gateway time to train a sentry has been decreased to 37 seconds from 42, and warping in a patrolling at the pylon here. Warping in a sentry takes the same amount of time. The pylon power rings right here have been reduced. The radius has been reduced from 6.5 down from 7.5. As I get a text message. I never remember to turn off my phone. For Terran, when you salvage a bunker, you get 75% of the minerals back, so you only get 75 instead of 100 minerals from salvaging a bunker. Ghosts, their cost has been changed from 150 gas and 150 minerals to 200 minerals and 100 gas. So a little bit less gas, a little bit more minerals. Just trying to even things out or whatever there. Thors now have energy once again. They did before, they took it away, and now they're giving it back. They have 200 max energy and they start with 50. So it'll actually cost energy to use their cannons. Oops. And let's see. They're 250 millimeter cannons. They cost 150 energy to use, but they have no cooldown. Zerg, the infestors, their speed has been decreased from 2.5 to 2.25, so they move a little bit slower. And spore crawlers, their root time has been decreased from 12 seconds to 6 seconds. So for anti-air, they'll root a lot quicker, so be able to move them around a lot faster and be able to fend off any kind of air harass on your mineral lines or whatever. Alright, so we got Atticus throwing down a forge, a little bit sooner than mine. Just trying to place some buildings here so he would have to go all the way around to try and get up into my base. Works better against Zerg. I've never really tried it before, so and what better time to try it than my very first game back after my Season 2 placement match. And I believe I also go with like a 3-gate, just because it's a lot easier to fund 3 gates than 4-gate, which I think this game will actually work out to be a perfect example of that. Going for a really fast expand. Well, not really fast, but fast expand. 6-minute mark, throwing down a forge. Finally, I'm kind of behind, but no upgrades are coming from Atticus yet. There's warp gate tech's done. 4th gate's about to finish. What am I throwing down? Throwing down my Robo facility. 3rd gate's just about done. Transferring more than half of my probes. I don't think I actually picked up on that when I did it. Warping in some sentries up front. Still got my little proby guy checking out the Zelnaga tower. Atticus warping out his weapons level 1 upgrade. What will we see? Is he gonna chill out there? No, just sending out a scout. I'm getting my weapons level 1 as well, but I'm not chrono boosting it. Let's see. Atticus was warping in some more units there. They're bringing more sentries. Trying to keep my minerals and gas pretty low. Should have built a couple cannons here, but you know, it's always easy to look in hindsight. Now, why he ran his guys around like that, I don't. Is he patrolling? What is going on here? It's very strange. He must just be looking for a proxy pylon or something. Which I should have placed a proxy pylon, because I always tend to forget to place proxy pylons. Let's see. Check out income. Doing a little bit better. 31 to 23 harvesters. I'm way ahead in harvesters. Check out units. So here's where you can tell that clearly 4-gate helps you produce units a lot faster. It's 7 stalkers to my 2. I have 5 sentries. I've been spending my gas a little bit better, I feel. Let's check out his gas. 256. Alright, here's the push coming from Atticus. Finally got my observer out. I don't think I heard it finish. Either that or I was focusing on getting some upgrades. I really like using Blink Stalker against Protoss. So get that awesome pro surround on that one single probe. Didn't stand a chance. So here comes Atticus' first attack. Now I don't really. There we go. Alright. So kind of in panic mode here. I realized that he has tons more units than I do. Should have fortified my expansion a lot better. He's focusing down my sentries, getting rid of my guardian shields. He's very stalker heavy. Pulling off some probes just to try and help defend a little bit. Pick off that weak zealot. Come on, hit that sentry. Oh my god, look at this sentry. 1 HP. It's ridiculous. Oh man, should have taken him out. Rallying more, some reinforcements. I've got my observer here, checking out his reinforcements that are coming in. Trying to pick off the stalker. He's got a really good force field. Traps 2 of my stalkers down here. Now I'm starting to pump out immortals just to try and absorb some damage while I can try and warp in some more units. So now his money's getting really high. He's not really doing a good job of macroing up, well, microing with his units up here. If we can check his camera. No. Finishing off my expansion. I'm supply blocked right now. I think it took me a while to notice that. My Blink Stalker's almost done, so I've got my Immortals up front, taking the brunt of all the damage. Stalker's in the back. Should be able to fend this off really nicely. There we go. Yeah, I've got this advantage on the Stalker count. Blink is done. I don't think I noticed. And either way, I was kind of feeling on the defensive after that push from him. So I didn't really want to push out. And he's got me by 3 stalkers. But I've got my observer down here, checking out his reinforcements that are coming up. He's got a lot hanging out at the Zelnaga tower. Warping in more stalkers. At this point I felt that since he had no blink, I don't think he even had blink on the way. No. So I'm pumping out immortals to soak up a lot of damage, and pumping out blink stalkers to counter his regular plain old stalkers. There you go. Running down when I had blink. I don't know why. If I forgot I even had it. Wall off so I can have a little more time to produce some units. Whipping in more sentries for guardian shields. Now I'm either, don't know if I was trying to build more pylons or if I actually wanted this guy in this group for a proxy pylon, but pumping out more immortals. He's continuing to just make zealots and stalkers. I don't even know if he has a robotics facility. Nope, he does not. Creating a bunch of pylons. He hasn't expanded. Immortals just destroying these stalkers. Now I guess it's kind of good that I haven't used my blink micro, but it wasn't on purpose that I haven't used my blink micro. He doesn't know I have it yet, so he hasn't been researching himself. Still pumping out more immortals. He should really go immortals as well, or maybe produce like a starport. He definitely should have expanded like twice by now. I mean, he's just, there's no reason why he shouldn't have expanded right now, especially since he has me just cornered in my base. He's got 10 stalkers to my 10. He's got 9 zealots. I only have 1, but those immortals are gonna make a world of difference in absorbing a lot of the damage. Blocks off half my forces. Still not using my blink micro. I try to bring my immortals closer into this corner, all my other units, so that my stalkers up top can support. Warping in more stalkers. Blocks off 1 immortal, kind of a waste. I don't know if it was. Yeah, it could have been me that did that so I could survive, but. So I feel now that he has run away, I'll finally start pushing out so he can stop catching me off guard while I'm entrapping half my units up in my base. He's been doing a pretty good job of actually surviving with his 4-gate on 1 base. But I've been able to afford more some immortals and stuff. Finally putting down some pylons. Gonna try and expand again once I get 400 minerals, or not. I think I actually lost track of that and started building. Yeah, started warping or bringing in some void rays, just because I realized that there he goes, and he finally expands for the first time 18 minutes in. There's my second natural expansion going up. Bringing in some void rays because he has a lot of stalkers, which would be good against my void rays, but he has no blink. And if I can focus down all the stalkers with my immortals in it, there we go. Sending in the immortals first to absorb a lot of the damage. I research charge lots, soak up that ground. Immortal going down, taking out his stalkers. These immortals were huge in this. Finally using my blink for the first time. Got my observer. I don't even think, yeah, he never even got an observer. So he has 0 units down now. Reestablishing my position here at the Zelnaga Tower from earlier in the game. Pushing in. He canceled his expansions. This is probably the smartest thing. He decided to not expand after he lost all of his forces, so that he could actually have money to produce an army. But he only has 4 stalkers right now, 3 sentries. So yeah, he can't even afford his 4-gate anymore. I mean, 20 minutes in, but he never expanded, so it shows you can't really support 4-gate on 1 base. Tried to turtle up a little bit with a cannon, use my blink micro, get up there after I put my immortal on the thing, and Atticus GG's. Waits for my GG, which I give him. And that's my first matchup back at the 1v1 ladder.